Sorry if I was putting you guys on the spot. I was just very excited about the questions and everything. Yeah. But this is genuinely very fun. I'm really enjoying this.
I'm having a ball.
Okay, the stream's back up. Stream's back up.
Yay!
Nice.
All right, let me grab the. I'm assuming it's a new link now,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, it is
Alright,
a new
I'm gonna
link
put a new
now
link.
because it.
All right.
I mean, Twitch is still the same, but
Oh, is this on Twitch also?
yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
it's on Twitch.
Honestly, we get like no
There we go.
views, so
All right. It's good.
it's fine.
Hey, we're back.
Okay.
We're back.
We'll just have to. It'll have to be edited together later, I guess. It's cool.
You gotta make me work.
Working in this day and age.
Or I could just say like stream part 1 and stream part 2 and save a whole lot of.
It's like a classic YouTube video where they couldn't make it like more than 15 minutes. So, like,
Nah, dude.
chopped in half.
Nah, dude. Way back in the day, it was like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
11 minutes if you knew the special trick, which
Ooh.
yeah, I know, spicy, a whole extra minute of content.
Whoa.
Which was great if you were like, say, uploading cartoons onto YouTube before the copyright hammer really smashed down on it.
301 plus views. I remember those days.
Oh man, they don't even do that
Dude.
anymore. Forgot about that.
I remember watching Spectacular Spider-Man and
I'd watch like AVGN re-uploads.
oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'd watch like
Nostalgia Critic stuff.
bootleg anime episodes that are in like 3 parts.
Nostalgia Critic never uploaded his videos on YouTube. I would watch like ones that were like reversed, like the whole thing was
Mirrored.
like it mirrored. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What was the question we were talking about? We're talking about design. Like
Yeah,
the
it
overall-
was.
we were talking about
what are some
over-
design?
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking about overworld design.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Fig.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Get on it. Come on, man. Come on.
So for
Yeah.
a while, I would like make these drawings of like rooms. So I would like design like little like landmarks or something, like paint a little room of it, and then we'd work from there to do sprites of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think that was we did that for
Also,
a good while.
before we would start an area, I would make like a really rough map,
Yeah,
um,
like the directions. where
like
it would
kind
go.
of the general flow and like room count and stuff, which would always fluctuate. But
Some
out of,
crazy
like-
old maps that are like 3 rooms long, and then it's like,
Yeah, like Snowden. Snowden originally was like
yeah,
what,
very
like,
simple
four-
like pixel maps, and
I loved those. I would always get like excited. It was like, oh yes, new area map day.
yeah,
Because it's like I mean, I love making maps, honestly, and for just any sort of creative stuff, and it's just like just looking down on a map, it's just like potential. It's like a literal blank slate, but there's still like some little bits of stuff that you can just be like, yes, that goes there, and this goes there,
Yeah.
and that goes
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's
like
awesome.
some of the Dark Ruins changed like so much during the
yeah.
year of development. But even in the very first map, you can see the same flow. There's a lot of the same ideas and direction.
Mhm.
So
It's
it's
kinda like-
we
interesting.
nail that down pretty early, and then it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the details.
And then we kind of fill in like extra rooms or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, the room design things are so fun. I
And
always love
usually,
looking at
yeah,
those.
we get a tile set made. One of our great spriters does like a tile set, and then I usually design. If it's not concepted by Fig first, I will design the room
Yeah,
in like a
yeah.
tile editor.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
that's how it's kind of flowed.
I remember doing a few room designs, I believe, back in the Dark Ruins era, and
You
also
did
in
a,
the
you did a
Snowden
couple in
era.
Snowden, I think.
Yeah.
I remember we had a few rooms that were just sort of like hallway rooms, kind of
Yeah,
blank.
we had ones like nothing were in
And-
them, so we're like, we
Yeah,
should
so I
probably
made like
put
some
something
concept art
there.
for that with some cool stuff, and yeah, That I remember. That was fun. I really liked the room making process.
We've been developing it a bit weird because I know usually most games will like lay everything out at once, like in a very early
Mhm.
state, and then kind of clean it up over and over and over.
Yeah.
But we kind of try to complete things as much as possible
Yeah, we
before they go in the
basically do
game.
it in like a chapter system. We like finish a whole area like polished, and then we're like, okay, on to the next one. We do a
Yeah.
whole
But
area
like
and finish it polished.
yeah, and that's how it works for us, you know, like that's it might not be it might be
It might be
uh
dumb, but
it might be yeah. I was trying to think
We
of a
might be
word, but for some
stupid.
reason my brain was thinking unconstitutional, and I don't think that's the word I was looking for.
it is against the Constitution. Unconventional.
Something not unconstitutional.
Man,
like the
man,
one
the
that
founding
made
fathers,
unconstitutional
man,
way.
they like a lot of people say
You know?
they left too much they left too much to interpretation and stuff. But man, they got that down right.
They knew how to tile maps.
We're thinking of
They
pitching a
did.
new amendment for to get Undertale Yellow out.
Yeah.
Now I just imagine just like Sword, just like first stage
Just call
development,
the-
making an Undertale Yellow Constitution.
I'm writing with
Yeah.
like a quill.
Yeah.
We got a whole, you know,
Yeah, by
in-person
candlelight
script writing.
and
Just
Yeah,
call,
that's exactly
just
what
call
happened.
just call the patches amendments.
Yeah, there you go.
True, true.
All right. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. There's how has developing the game given you insight into the process of making games as a whole?
Oh man, everything takes longer than you expect. Is I think the
Mhm.
main thing.
Yeah.
Our early estimates for the game's release date were like, we'll be done in like a month, hopefully. You
Early
know,
August.
we just had no idea the amount of work that would
Yeah.
go into everything. So
And of course, like when everything falls on the backs of like two people, you know, like everybody gets burnt out every now and then, so then we'll take like a month break because like we just
Yeah.
are so tired of it. Then we come
Yeah.
back. So like
It's
you know
like
that's
the little
there's also
things
been-
you don't
yeah.
expect to take so long take so long. Like we didn't expect what was it? Certain things that were just like, oh yeah, this will be like easy to put into the game. It's just like, oh actually that's really hard to implement. I can't think of an
Mhm.
example off the top of my head, but like I'm sure Spazco can think of several things.
I mean,
that
there's
we've-
like a simple like cup shuffle mini game like
Oh.
in Snowden, and it actually ended up being one of the hardest things to program. Like for some reason, it kept
Yeah.
breaking.
It still breaks to this day. I don't know why. Like sometimes we'll edit something like all the way in like a way later area, and then we'll go back and it's broken. And we're like, why and how? We didn't edit you. Why are you broken?
Yeah.
So- Oh, the cup shuffler game.
But so like I would say if I started a new game now, I would definitely make sure we nail down our engine and we nail down like organization and just like
yeah, I think
from the start.
more pre-planning on like
Yeah.
the development side.
Yeah, because we did not like pre-plan.
Not much. We kind of
anything.
went as
We
we
just-
went.
But
Yeah.
also, considering the game hasn't been canceled, maybe we did do everything the exact right way.
I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows?
All's well that ends well.
Yeah, it somehow
All's well
worked
that
out in
ends
the
well.
end.
Yeah, we did it. We did the
Roll
thing.
the credits.
Roll credits.
So Arrow says, "Can you talk about how I did that one blindfolded? Technically cursed, very cursed minigame."
Oh yeah, yeah. It was because it was like I can't remember why it broke, but Arrow couldn't like see the cup shuffling
Oh
game.
yeah, there's like an arrow, not arrow, but like a ARROW.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
We put Arrow
pops
into
up
the
to
game.
like
real-
select
Arrow.
to select the cup, like which one you think it's under,
Mhm.
right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And
but it
that
was like
sprite
pushed off
didn't
the
appear.
screen.
Yeah, that sprite did not appear, so he just guessed, and you got it right three
No,
times
no,
in a
no.
row.
It wasn't even that. The cups
Wasn't it
themselves
that?
were not on the screen. He couldn't see them shuffling around. He literally just guessed blind.
I forgot what it was, but yeah, he
Yeah.
guessed.
Yeah,
and,
no, like the cups themselves were not on the screen, so he could not like see them shuffling around. So he had to. Oh, that's
by
what it was.
sound,
Arrow messed with
like-
the debug menu. Okay. But yeah, like
Oh,
the cups
okay, so it
themselves were
wasn't our
not on the
fault.
screen. Yeah, no. For once, it did not break. But yeah, the cups were off screen, and he couldn't see them moving around and shuffling, and so he just had to blindly guess, and he guessed it, and he got it right. So
3 times in a row. So
3 times in a row, yes.
Amazing.
Nuts, absolutely nuts. Main character energy right there.
Yeah. Protagonist energy.
Protagonist energy, real.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Cat also says, shoutouts to reaching the Geneva Convention.
Oh yeah, yep, that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Kat joined the team, and within like a day or two was like, "Hey guys, you know you're breaking the Geneva Convention with this sprite, right?" And we're like, "What?"
We'll have to
He's like,
explain
"Yeah."
someday.
Like,
I feel like it's not a spoiler. I feel like you could...
I guess so.
I
I mean,
make a guess, honestly,
Yeah.
because Stardew had something similar, I believe.
What was the thing with Stardew?
It was that the red plus sign.
Yep.
Yes, that's what it was.
the Red Cross, you're not allowed to use it apparently.
Skullgirls
Yeah.
did the same thing.
We didn't know, and so Kat joined the team, and like within a day was like, "Guys, this is breaking the Geneva Convention."
So
We're like, what?
we had to censor it, you know. Did you know gaming?
Yeah,
Put a big black censor bar over it.
Literally, in one of the Stardew, I believe it was like either one of the devlogs or one of the update or patch notes, it said, fixed a breach to the Geneva Convention.
I'm pretty sure you could
The
get away with
most
making
powerful devlog ever.
I think it just can't be a red cross. I think you could do any other color.
No, it can't be a red cross. I'm pretty sure it can.
That's so weird.
Like, you can just change the color. But yeah, it's really
Yeah.
weird.
It could be a white cross on a red background, but you can't do a red cross. So, yeah, very odd.
That's a fun fact.
Okay. Okay. This is the second to last question. It's kind of just a sort of fun one. Not to go into spoilers, but is there anything you could possibly hint at while you're here?
Winky face.
There's a
Got
final
it.
boss.
Winky face.
Wow.
Oh my
There's
god,
final
you
boss,
can't.
guys.
You just
There's a
gave
few
the whole
final
game
bosses.
away.
Yeah,
I guess
I'm
I could.
sorry.
Well, we've done a lot of teasers. We got the Dunes teaser, and then we have the main characters teaser with all
Give me
the
some
silhouette.
exclusive content. You gotta.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You gotta give me.
There will be a
How
party
else am I
system.
gonna inflate my ego? I mean,
Oh,
increase
yeah.
my view count.
I
I
could
mean,
say-
give the fans what they want.
Yeah, I could say there will be a party system at a point, couple points maybe, like Deltarune style, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhat like Delta. It's a little a little bit different, but sort of.
Character follows you around kind of deal.
Yeah. There are a few points where a character follows you around, or different characters.
Let's see.
I see a question
enemies
appear
in the
in
game.
chat a few times. Is Core Frisk in the game? No, Core Frisk isn't in the game. Sorry.
I'm not familiar with what.
Yeah, they could give the
Core
rights
Frisk
to
is
that.
an AU character. Basically,
okay.
it's like how like Gaster sort of got split across the entire universe or whatever. It's that, but like with Frisk.
Okay.
It's pretty cool, but not in our game, unfortunately. Sorry.
I'm trying to think of like another thing we can say.
Without giving anything away. That was an
Yeah.
intentional rhyme.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like something cool we can say.
Some areas introduce multiple plot important characters.
Mm.
That's
Quite a
true.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like the story isn't like cut off as much as Undertale is, because like every area in Undertale is very like segmented to like their own little stories and like bosses and stuff. This one has a little bit of that, but also everything bleeds over into the next area a lot more than Undertale.
Yeah.
So
Which is why we're not doing like a chapter system, because it wouldn't really work. It would just every single one would end off on like a cliffhanger. Basically,
we learned that when we did our Snowden test, like in 2019. It was kind of underwhelming because Snowden sets up a lot, but it doesn't have much of its own plot, if that makes sense.
yeah, it doesn't pay off. It's more of like a
it's like a setup.
part in
Yeah.
a movie or a story where it's setting
Yeah, it's
up
like a
stuff
first
for later.
arc of a big
Yeah.
story. So
It's the teaser trailer for the rest.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, so like we couldn't release in chapters because like it just wouldn't be very
People would be
fun.
like, "That's it."
Yeah, they'd be
Yeah.
like, that's it. Because like the
Yeah.
Dark Runes is very cut off because that one does work as a chapter kind of thing, but the
Because it's
rest,
like literally cut off from the rest of the underground, you know? Like
yeah.
Delph
Yeah.
is cornered himself into this little section of the
So
Dark
it kind of
Ruins,
has an
so.
ending and it kind of is satisfying in a way, but
But
the other
no other
stuff,
area is really like that except for like the last area, you
they
know, obviously,
really,
because that's the end of the game.
yeah,
But
they really piggyback off each other, and it's good to have it all at once.
mhm,
So
yeah, they all like flow. So that's a little tidbit. Uh, Everything kind of flows together in different areas.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I believe that's it. Besides, we got one last question, which is, uh, how do you feel about your current standing in the Undertale fandom as of now?
I
Like
like it.
yeah, you mean like the game itself, or just us like individually as like fans of the game? Or
Uh, uh, I'm more like saying like the little corn you carved out.
oh
I
yeah.
think I think we've built like its own little community, sort
mhm.
of not separate from everything else, but you know,
Definitely it's like a self-fulfilling, like a circle,
yeah,
a self-thriving little community we have here, like a little terrarium, you know,
Yeah,
it sort of
it's
thrives
kind
on
of
itself. And
yeah, it's kind of unique because
Mhm.
it's a very authentic experience to the original, but it's also like it's not an AU because it like doesn't go out of any of the story. It's all canon still, like within the
Mhm.
canon.
Yeah.
So it's like it's something unique that you don't really see very often. And so
yeah. We
Mhm.
try to make it feel like it could be official. It
yeah,
could be
Yeah.
something not that Toby Fox made, but like that
Mhm.
could. I don't know how to phrase it.
Something that like
it feels like a real game.
Yeah,
yeah, something that feels like a real
yeah.
game. Like you play it and you're just like dang, that's a game.
That's a
Yeah,
game. It is a game.
that's a game. It's really it is the game ever. We've made game.
We made
Game is
game.
game.
So yeah, but it's pretty cool. We found it fun to make something like canon compliant, and I think that fans of the game enjoy that. But also the fact that we also have a lot of our own original stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's like we've created our own little kind of corner that's self-fulfilling and self sort of feeding into itself, which is nice. So I enjoy that. It's cool.
Yeah.
I think
How
we
did
got
you?
some. I think we got some real winners of characters and stuff, and I'm very excited
Hmm.
for people to finally meet them.
Yeah, like meet them properly and everything. It's just we.
Yeah, we have some characters like revealed that like we haven't really shown much of what they do in the game. So I'm excited for people to see their personalities and everything they
Hmm
do for the story and all that.
Yeah, I'm really excited for people because
And
like people there's even people in the public server we have who are already fans of characters that we haven't really shown like a lot of stuff to. Shout out to Mart in the public server. Like big fan of this character Martlet that we haven't really shown a whole lot of stuff about. But
probably
you
the most
know,
out of anyone, though,
yeah, like out
and
of
still not
anyone,
that much.
yeah. But even still, like there's people who are
we
fans
we
of even
we
her.
we like to hold our cards very close, just so it's a fresh experience as much as possible.
Yeah, I really just want to
Hmm.
see people's like blind reactions
Yeah,
when
I
they
want to
play
see
it for
what
the
people
first time.
think. Hmm.
Well, we still have to reveal, enough to keep people interested throughout so
That
many
it's been
years.
really that's been really tough. Every devlog, I'm like, oh, what can we show without like spoiling
Yeah,
things?
we used to do like monthly devlogs until we were like,
Nope.
we ran out of non-spoilery stuff we can show. Oops.
Here's Snowden again. Here's Snowden again.
Here's more Snowden. Hey, did you guys ask for more Snowden? Here's Snowden.
Yeah.
North,
Did we mention we have
snow,
Snowden?
south, snow,
Delve, more Delve, snow.
snow.
Did we mention Martlet exists? Also snow.
Also, yes.
Also
Could
snow.
you imagine like just I just imagine the thing of I just imagine the thing of like it's Snowden, but then Snowden, but like it's like the Deltarune thing of like you start using different ways of describing it. Like there's there's Snowden. Then there is Frozen Rained In. Then there's
Frozen rained in. Frostin'.
Dried in.
Dried it.
Wow.
Yeah, see, there they are in the chat. I will die for Martlet. That's them. Martlet fan. Even though we haven't shown like much of Martlet, so that's always really cool to see.
Yeah. Anyways, I believe that's going to be it.
This was so fun! Thank you guys for
Yeah,
having
thank
us on
you.
here.
Yeah,
Well, thank you for coming.
yeah, it's been great to have you all here. It's great to also be with my little group, Cupcake and Demo, even if Demo is like probably just half asleep at this point.
Which is okay.
No
That's all
worries.
valid and
That's
fine.
fair.
Yeah.
I'm always like half asleep.
That's the secret. That's the secret, Cap. I'm always half asleep.
That's a mood.
Yeah, but we're aiming to release next winter, and you know, we hope
Next
people
winter, by the
will-
way, meaning like December to March-ish.
Yeah,
timeline,
when it's
because it can be
snowing.
a little bit confusing.
it's snowing.
You can do what like Netflix did with like Evangelion, where they said it was gonna come out in the spring, and they literally waited till the last day of spring for it to come out.
You know,
That's
we
the
might
leap
have to
for
do
it,
it.
yeah.
March 20th, everybody. That's gonna be the release date. March
Yeah.
20th,
It might be.
2023. Get hyped.
If-
March 20th, there it is.
If we
Yeah,
have to delay, it will be a very short delay. It'll just be like for bug fixing, I'm sure, and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I think we can pretty
It's-
confidently say the game was like 95% done. 90, 95.
Yeah, because
Say
the No Mercy route's not going to be, I don't think, too bad, because we already have
Yeah.
like all of the overworld stuff done pretty much. We have a lot of the boss fights and stuff done. Like I'd say up to the end of the dunes, we have all 3 routes done. We just have to get it all done for the last route and also the ending.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
which it won't be too bad. I don't think.
So,
I
there's
mean,
a
you know,
little
famous
chunk of
last
work
words,
left.
but
This final pacifist boss is taking way longer than we all thought, which is always the case. I don't know why we're always surprised.
like
She's
surprise
over
Pikachu face, you know.
Everything always takes way longer.
now I just imagine like you guys start like another project afterwards, and it's like when someone asks what the release date will be, it'd be like later than you think, because it always is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Real.
it's possible, but we'll try our best, and we'll see what happens.
Mhm.
Well, with how
Hopefully
talented
by-
you guys are and how passionate you guys are, I
thank
think
you.
you can do it. So
Thank you.
So yeah, thank you Day, thank you Figburn, and thank you Sword, and also thank you Arrow, who sadly couldn't be here with us, and thanks everyone else for coming here today. It's been wonderful to have you, and even
you.
through technical
Yeah.
screw-ups, like no one being able to hear you guys, and me just freaking disconnecting my internet at one point. It was
That's what makes it
it's all
spicy. That's what
good.
makes it fun.
it was great having you guys. So yeah, thank you all
Thank
for
you.
coming. Have yourselves a good night, good morning, whatever time zone it is for you, and
Yeah.
take care and stay determined.
Stay determined.
Yeah.
We will
See
stay
ya.
determined.
Bye.
Stay determined to
Stay
finish this
determined
game.
whether you're finishing whether you're finishing a fan game or just staying determined to stay awake, as Demo is
It's
currently
chilling.
doing.
Yeah. Now I will take everybody back to the dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's
Back
okay.
For the dungeon.
We can't escape.
Unacceptable. See you all next time.